One of the biggest complaints I have with the Western world, including Canada and the United States, is how they treat a work-life balance like it is a privilege and not a human right. If you go to Europe, if you go to Europe, you get those work-life balance. They give you 6 weeks paid vacation in some European countries. In Canada, at least in Alberta, for 1 to 10 years, you only get 2 weeks paid vacation, and after 10, it's 3 weeks paid vacation. They give you the 6 weeks right off the bat, as well as if you're burnt out, you can just go to your doctor and your doctor can get you a paid burnout leave for up to several weeks in Europe. Paid burnout leave. That's covered. It's like in Europe, they go, do not worry about your money. Please take care of yourself. We'll cover that for you. In Canada and the States, they're like, well, actually, in Canada, it's more like get well sooner, you're fired, or you're going to be far behind and you can't afford it. And the States are, what do you mean you're coughing up blood? You can't afford the hospital without us, so you got to get to work the next day. That's literally how it is. Work life balance should be a human right and not some sort of commodity that can be considered a privilege. Because all the people who preach a work life balance are the ones that have a career and have like a stable career and all that stuff. For us, including me, like a bum like me, I don't have that luxury. I don't have that privilege. If I went to Europe, oh yeah, I would get that privilege. So when people say like have a work-life balance, I agree that we should have a work-life balance, but because in our Western world it's treated as a luxury and not as a human right, it's basically like I have to work my butt off to the point I crash out, even when I'm crashed out. I have to continue to work in fear of being left behind out of necessity. I'm not against a work life balance. I actually would prefer it, but that's not how Canada works. You have to earn that work life balance. And even in the States, Europe has it better because they actually treat it more like a human right. Anyway, rant over.